Hi, what's your name, please?
James Wright.
What's your full name?
James Wright Jr.
Mr. Wright, Carver Street in Ypsilanti is a good mailing address.
Yes, ma'am.
And when you met with Miss Apple, you gave her a phone number and an email, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it okay with you if the court uses your phone and your email to have contact with you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. This is State of Michigan versus James Edward Wright. Ypsilanti. Oh, we do have a case number on this one. Yeah, 22F20646. I have received a petition requesting a court-appointed lawyer. I will sign that. You may proceed when you're ready.
Thank you, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Hannah Apple appearing with and on behalf of Mr. Wright. I would ask that you read the charges on the record as they weren't available at the time when I met with him, and he will stand mute.
All right, this is a one-count felony complaint that states that on or about April 29th, 2022, on Holmes Road near Carver Avenue in the city of Ypsilanti, Washtenaw County, Michigan, defendant is accused of carrying a concealed weapon in a motor vehicle. This is a felony with a maximum of 5 years and or $2,500. You may address bond when you're ready.
Thank you, Your Honor. Regarding bond, we would be asking for a $1,000 10% bond in this matter, considering the court's position regarding gun charges. Mr. Wright is not on probation or parole. He does have a job. He currently is on leave from the job. He just had knee surgery, but he indicated that he does have employment once he's cleared to go back on for that. So we would request that low cash bond to satisfy the court's position regarding weapons charges.
Okay, so my position, me as the court, my position regarding weapons, Mr. Wright, is that one of the things I'm supposed to consider when I'm setting bond is whether a person is a danger to the community. And the illegal carrying of a firearm, I was told the firearm found in your car was loaded. So in addition to being in an illegal way in your car, it was loaded, which means that you at least were contemplating using it. Therefore, that is dangerous. So I'm pretty sure there's no valid argument, none that I can think of, that carrying a loaded firearm in a car is not dangerous. I don't know why you would have it in the car if you weren't planning on using it, or at least being willing to use it. So I will set a bond of $1,000 with the right to post 10% while you're on bond. No illegal drugs, no purchase or possession of firearms, weapons, or ammunition. Do not leave the state of Michigan without permission of the court. No criminal behavior. Next available or not?
He agrees to the waiver of the time frame.
Okay, June 9th at 9 a.m. is going to be the probable cause conference. You're all set. Thank you.
Yes, the judge. Take your mask off so she can make it.
Hello, could you state your name, please?
Jalen Jackson.
This is State of Michigan versus Jalen Jackson, Ann Arbor Police Department, report number 2216459. We do not have a court file number at this time. I have received a petition requesting a court-appointed lawyer. I will sign that. You may proceed when you're ready, Ms. Apple.
Thank you, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Hannah Apple appearing with and on behalf of Mr. Jackson. I would ask that you read the charges on the record at this time, and then we will stand mute.
It's one count misdemeanor complaint that states that on or about May 1st, 2022 at 407 North Ashley in the city of Ann Arbor, Washtenaw County, Michigan, defendant is accused of committing the crime of domestic violence by aggravated domestic violence by making an assault upon Emily Sharp, an individual with whom he had a dating relationship, that the assault occurred without a weapon, but that Ms. Sharp received a serious or aggravated injury. This is a misdemeanor with a maximum of 1 year and or $1,000. Go ahead, Mr. Burdell.
Thank you, Your Honor. We are, the people are asking that the court follow the people's bond recommendation form, which is loading very slowly for me for a moment. We are not asking for a cash component to this bond. We are asking for random alcohol testing. The parties had been drinking prior to the incident. We are asking that a no contact order with the victim in this matter, as well as a no go-to order to her home, and prohibition on firearms given the nature of the charges, and all other standard bond conditions.
Okay, thank you. Go ahead, Ms. Apple.
Thank you, Your Honor. We'll be requesting a PR bond in this matter. Mr. Jackson, I didn't have the bond form specifically to review with him, but I discussed the general bond conditions regarding an assaultive crime. He has no issue with a no contact and a no go to her address. He is employed full-time at a tire shop in Dearborn. He is also enrolled to finish getting his GED. Regarding the alcohol testing, we would just bring the court's attention that, from my understanding, my discussion with him, as far as what I could see, he does not have a criminal record, no issue previously with any drugs or alcohol. So we would ask to not have that as a condition regarding bond.
Okay. You wanted to say something, Mr. Jackson? I don't want you to tell me anything about what happened, but if there's something that you
at this point, where would I press charges on my behalf? Because I am.
No, we're not doing that today.
So I don't get to press charges on her at all.
I'm not discussing that today. This is an arraignment for the charges you have. Okay. Mr. Burdell, can you double check the spelling of Ms. Sharp's first name, please? It's spelled two different ways. I just want to make sure we get it into lean correctly. Okay, thank you. All right, Mr. Jackson, you have a personal recognizance bond today. That means you do not need to pay any money to leave the jail. While you are on bond, you are not to have any contact with. No contact means you cannot initiate contact with her, so you're not going to try to reach out to her in any way. You can't reply if she tries to contact you. No going to her address in Ann Arbor. No use of social media to have contact with her. Do not have a third party, a friend or family, talk to her about this case or about anything else. Don't look at what she puts online. Don't put anything about her online.
Okay, so what about she watching me online and she keep contacting me? Because even before I even went to jail, she was contacting me
I'm not making any orders about her. This is not a case where she's accused of doing anything. These are the orders about you because you're the person charged with the crime. I don't have the authority to order her to do or not do anything.
Okay, so how would I go about pressing charges so I can?
I just told you I'm not going to discuss that with you. This is your file where you are accused of committing a crime. That's all we're handling today. Okay, so you can talk to your lawyer about, or your lawyer's office about that at a later time. That's not something for the court to help you with, even if I were inclined to discuss it with you. It's not something that we can do for you. Okay, go ahead. You had one more question?
So even if I went to the police station, I said that she was hitting me and I pressed charges and I wanted to a domestic violence case, I couldn't do that?
Mr. Jackson?
That's not what I said. I said in this proceeding, I said 3 times, this is the 4th time. In this proceeding, we are not discussing that.
Okay.
Okay, I'm giving you a personal bond, so don't be a jerk. All right? Go ahead, Ms. Apple. Did you want to say something?
Mr. Jackson, you're going to be released today. You can call our office tomorrow and someone can just discuss that with you, okay? Thank you.
Do you have belongings at her address on Ashley that you need to get?
Yes.
Okay, you can do that by contacting the Ann Arbor Police Department. and telling them what you need to do, and they will go with you to get your stuff. You cannot sit in the road waiting for them to come in your car. You can't be inside her apartment waiting for them. You can't park your car in the driveway waiting for them. You cannot be at that location unless the police are there at the same time you are. Does that make sense?
I'm not going to that location.
Okay, if you want to get your stuff, you have to do
I
it
don't
with
even
the
want this
police.
stuff anymore. She can keep all of it for real, for real.
Okay.
She got $300 worth of my stuff. I don't even care about it.
Okay, do you understand what I'm telling you, though, about how to get your stuff if you change your mind? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, while you are on bond, you are not to use alcohol, marijuana, or illegal drugs. You are not to purchase or possess any firearms, weapons, or ammunition. You're not to leave the state of Michigan without permission of the court. Do not have engage in any assaultive behavior towards anyone. Do not engage in any criminal behavior of any kind. Any questions about your bond conditions?
No.
The court date will be on May 18th. That will be at approximately 9 a.m. You will receive something in your email that has the link to appear by Zoom and the exact time for you to appear by Zoom. Okay, any questions about that? All right, we're all set then. Thank you. You're all set, Mr. Jackson.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court calls case, People versus Timothy Marks.
Nicole Hughes on behalf of the people.
Senator Erica Julian appearing on behalf of Mr. Marks. Who's present? Mr. Marks, you're at the jail. Can you state your name?
Timothy Marks.
All right. What are we doing on this?
Your Honor, I believe this will be an adjournment request on the defense behalf. I don't have an objection. Ms. Julian was just appointed. I would like to address bond, however.
That is correct, Your Honor. I'm requesting in line with the others, May 5th, if that's available for the court.
Probable cause conference will be adjourned May 5th, 2022, 9 a.m. as to bond. Yes.
Thank you, Your Honor. The people are renewing their request that pursuant to MCR 6.106, that the defendant's bond be denied. The defendant is charged with criminal sexual conduct in the first degree. And as this court is very well aware, the court rule states that if the defendant's guilt is evident or the presumption great, that the court may deny pretrial release unless the defense demonstrates by clear and convincing evidence that the defendant is not a flight risk. At the time of the arraignment, my office made the request for pretrial denial, bond denial. Judge made that request citing the—
I'm sorry, who did?
Excuse me, Magistrate Bank. Sorry, thank you. Denied the request, citing the court rule, but stating that she was denying it because she didn't receive evidence, which is not what the court rule says. Instead, this is the case where the defendant admits that he had sexual penetration with a 12-year-old child, despite that he was 18 at the time. He has admitted to this. He has confessed to this. He and the victim have in terms of the elements of this crime, they have provided the same information to the police. This is a very strong case for conviction. Again, the defendant is charged with criminal sexual conduct first degree. Guidelines, as I score them, are 51, 85 months in the Department of Corrections. Again, I am requesting that the court deny his bond rather than the $20,000 cash surety that is currently set at, which is entirely too low. Additionally, before the defendant was arrested, the victim's family has reported to my office that he was reaching out to the victim's family and that he was even having his own father trying to reach out to the victim's family. I'm just requesting that his bond be denied pursuant to the court rule.
Response.
Your Honor, Ms. Hughes did contact me this morning and let me know that she was going to be making this motion on behalf of Mr. Marks. I was able to meet with him yesterday and go through the reports. In terms of the $20,000, as it currently stands, Mr. Marks is unable to post that. It already has the effect of holding him without bond. Regarding the allegations, I have no response to the allegations themselves.
at least as to the report without being binding, you would then agree or at least not contest what the people are indicating, that both the alleged victim in the case and the defendant gave the same story regarding their interaction, of which may be illegal.
Your Honor, what I would say is they each gave a differing account of what may have transpired. I need to go through Mr. Marks' statement to ensure that it was legally Mirandized and all those things. But in terms of an admission at this time,
I'm not asking for an admission. I'm asking, are you contesting what the people are saying regarding her statement matching his?
to the extent that it would form the basis for the case, I am unable to contest it.
Hearing that, and I'm not clear as to why the bond, I wasn't there at the hearing. I do see the $20,000 cash bond. My understanding is that it's a 12-year-old and an 18-year-old that are involved in the activities alleged in the complaint. First of all, we'll just state that a $20,000 bond is, I think, inappropriately low given those circumstances, especially if there's an indication that after there may have been an attempt to try to contact the victim in this case, or the alleged victim in this case. I think it's appropriate under the court rules, quite frankly, that bond in this case would then be denied to this defendant given the likelihood of conviction. So therefore, the bond is denied to this defendant.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
In the end, these court moments remind us that every decision has consequences. Whether it's carrying a weapon, getting involved in violence, or making choices without thinking, the law always takes its course. Behind every case, there is a story, a lesson, and a reality check. Life can change in just one moment, so it's important to think before we act, stay responsible, and choose the right path.